Okay. I'll switch mine to open mic. I'm waiting for your thing to pop up on my feed. Okay, so you're gonna... Fuck, why isn't your thing coming up? It's not. Okay. Like I said, it's like, it means Bloodborne controls. So... Yeah. Like I said, like, I think that you should just, like, start a new character, honestly. Yes. It's really easy. Okay. What? 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 Female? Okay, so I'll just like walk you through it. Vitality is what you need for obviously health. That's the same. Attunements, like that probably won't matter for you. Well, that's a fucking asshole with a stupid ass car. Attunement is for spell slots. So you know D&D, right? Dark Souls kind of uses like a D&D style magic system, where like you have a set number of slots and you can slot spells into those. And like the more attunement you have, like the more spell slots you'll have. Endurance is the god stat. That's the one you want to level up all the time. Like whenever you don't know what else to level up. Because endurance covers your stamina, but also your carry weight. Unlike Bloodborne, equipment has weight, and weight affects how like your movement speed and stuff. Strength, dexterity, you know, resistance is useless. Don't ever put anything into that. Intelligence is for spells, and faith is for miracles. The difference is intelligence is for like sorcery, and faith and miracles are like you know, like god stuff, you know. So clerics will have faith, and sorcerers will have intelligence. Knight is the best for when you first learn the game, because if you use the Bloodborne, it's like you'll probably use your faster style combat, but it's best to learn how to play Dark Souls slow, and also Knight is the only one who has a shield which blocks 100% physical damage. All the other ones like don't block all physical damage. So like let's say the warrior's shield will block 90% of physical damage. If somebody like cuts you, right? A knight's shield will block all the damage, and a warrior's shield will block 90% of the damage. So knight's probably the easiest just starting. Warrior? Thief? Thief is like a really tough character to start with because you have to get used to parrying. Like Thief is like a critical hits class, basically. Bandit is kind of like a berserker. It's like low defense, but like high offense. So it's like... So basically the way it works is Warrior is built as like you're like good at both, like dexterity and strength. Knight is built as a tank character. Wanderer is built as like a dex character, but like a slashing sort of dex character. Thief is built as like the critical hit character. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, Bandit is built for strength. Hunter is built for archery, which it requires dex more than anything else, but archery isn't that good, so I wouldn't recommend it. Sorcerer is built for intelligence spells. Pyromancer is, I don't even remember Pyromancer is, honestly. Because that's actually the third type of magic in Dark Souls. Pyromancy. And you've all noticed, by the way, Pyromancer is level 1. And yeah, but the reason is that Pyromancy is the only type of magic where you don't need intelligence or faith. Like anyone can use Pyromancy. I wouldn't recommend it personally because like I think I want you to be closer to my level because you have to be level 10 for us to play together. So it's like you'd have to like grind a lot just to get to level 10 first, so I wouldn't recommend it. Cleric is built for faith, obviously, and Deprived is built... Deprived isn't built for anything, that's the nice thing about Deprived. You can see everything's 11. So Deprived's sort of like best builds just to do everything. Like, you can build into whatever tree you want. Comes with the downside though that you're gonna be really bad in the beginning. So like Deprived's kind of like the challenge one. It's the wasted skin character. Like, could you imagine? Could you imagine trying to play Bloodborne as wasted skin on your first time? So it's like you need to get to at least level 10. It's like don't worry about it, like I can easily catch up to your levels. But it's like you need to get to level 10 before we can start playing together. Luckily, by the time you reach like the first area, you like just being the first boss. You know, like they'll give you like about 2 or 3 levels. So you'll only need to grind for a tiny bit, so we can start playing together. You probably get it. Yeah. Yeah. So, you know how it's basically like an item you can start off with. That's incorrect, by the way. It doesn't regen health. It doesn't regen health because it gives you a bit more health. Yeah. From all of these, probably like 20 humanities or master key. Oh, by the way, read this. Read what the pendant is. By the way. Can you guess what it is? The pendant? It's actually useless. It's literally there just so that Miyazaki, the creator, who's also created Bloodborne, by the way, he's really good. He literally did just to troll people, and everybody thought like, there's no way he just put something that's actually useless because it says no effects, you know. And so people tried to figure out every fucking thing you could do with this thing, you know, like literally did everything, and then eventually, like by the time Dark Souls 3 came out, I think, well, Dark Souls, like he was like, yeah, it actually does nothing. But 20 humanities was useful because that'll help you be human more, you know, which means that you can play more. But Master Key is also good because that unlocks more areas. The item? The physique? No, that's just for your preference. You're gonna be a big woman? Yeah, like you have to remember this is like 2010, I wanna say. It wasn't like super thing. Ponytail A is such a fucking anime character, by the way. Did you know this? So is Pigtails actually. Fuck. God. No. And you call it Dan.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog.
Okay. Oh, no.
A land
No,
of
you
grey
don't remember
crags,
anything of it.
arch trees, and everlasting dragons.
No, why did you skip the fucking intro? It's such a good intro as well. Oh, okay. Oh
But
no,
then
like this is
there was
delayed from the
fire.
stream.
And with
Don't pay
fire
attention. It's actually a legit
came
good intro.
disparity,
The animation's awesome.
heat,
And it's also just
And
a great
cold.
atmosphere.
life, and death. And of course,
Are you getting it?
light and dark.
Remember, this is like Bloodborne and that there's a plot, but you have to dig to find it.
Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead,
What?
the witch of Izalith,
Nito?
and her daughters of chaos.
That's
Gwyn,
fucking Nito.
the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bullets peeled apart their stone skins. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire.
No. I can't hear it
But
at all.
soon
It's about the fucking
the
stream turned off
flames
the
will
voices come
fade.
through.
And only dark
Well, I mean, as I got
will
the
remain.
stream volume turned off, I am watching the stream.
Even now, there are only embers. And man sees
All
not
it says
light,
constant. It's blood.
but only endless nights.
Like, it's auto-saving all the fucking
And
time.
amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
Dark sign. Of course, like obviously
Yes,
this katana.
indeed.
That's a fucking Japanese game.
The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land,
Kind of.
the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
There you are. Look how pretty you are.
This is your fate.
Yeah, I mean... Hmm? He's the dude who's freeing you. Remember not to kill him this time, please. You fucking idiot. What? You're such a fucking idiot. Yeah. Oh, well... That's up to you. It's... well, okay, see, top left? Yeah, you had 0 before. Yeah, so you'll have those two, but if you die, you know how you drop your souls? You drop that as well. So it's like having like liquid humanity is what it's called. You know, when it's just when you own it. You know, when it's in your passive. It has number of effects. Certain weapons are better, get better, like they scale with the more humanity you have. It also increases your item find rate. And it's also what you'll use to turn human and also kindle bonfires. I'll explain that in a bit. Well, then it's a consumable. It's like you don't have it, it doesn't do anything. But no, it doesn't do that. You have to own it. This is Dark Souls, son. You have, it has to be in the top left. You have to have consumed it. Yeah, so now right now you have those benefits. But the thing is that when it's an item, if you die, you keep the item. When you consume it, if you die, you drop it. And it becomes like souls. It will be in your bloodstain. So if you can get your bloodstain, you'll get your souls back and you'll get your liquid humanity back. And when it's consumed, it does all the stuff like I said, you know? It'll do all that stuff for you. But it comes at the cost that you'll lose it. Hey, hi, by the way. He's friendly. The gigantic hulking monster that you just saw. But yeah, so don't worry, now the only thing you need to do is just get all the way to me, where I am, without dying. Or more accurately, without dying twice. You know, without dying and without dying and then not recovering your souls. Yeah, you can recover everything, as long as you don't die before you get back to it. Dark Souls and Bloodborne are pretty similar in like the core mechanics, basically. The big difference is the speed at which you attack, and also your damage is permanent in the sense that like there's no rally system, you know? So yeah. Otherwise it's pretty similar all in all. Good job. Don't worry. You didn't completely waste your 20 humanities, so long as you can get to me without dying. Hmm? What? You don't like your sword health? It doesn't open every door, by the way. Oh, by the way. Yeah. By the way, if you open your inventory right now, so it's a little different. So the start opens the menu, right? Or then you'll probably see something under your carry weight, or like you'll see on the right of your screen. I think on the right of your screen. Also, yeah. Toggle status. So right now, you probably notice when you try to roll, you kind of just like fat rolled. If you're over 50%, you fat roll. That's up to you. Depends how much you like rolling. Like I said, like I said though, this is very different to Bloodborne though. So it's like, if you tilt your camera angle up. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you could have actually seen them chilling above you, like on the roof. Yeah, you hear them like there, right? You can hear us breathing and stuff. But right now, like you're like over 50%, so you're gonna be a little like slow. By the way, this isn't like Bloodborne, by the way. To respawn at the bonfire, you have to sit down at the bonfire first. I just feel like I just remember that I should have done that. Your shield's in there on the left. See that item? Yeah, that's your shield. There's a little cubby in there that you'll be able to run into. There's one thing about Dark Souls, it is much slower pace. You probably notice the arrows as well. It's not like the bullets you had to dodge. Remember Hammock Charnel Lane? Yeah. Use the shoulder buttons, by the way. Yeah, to get your weapons open. That's a shield. That'll be one of your best friends. So yeah, there's basically below 50% and above 50%. Above 50 is not fat rolling. Yeah, because you got really good armor. That's like I said, that's kind of the knight's things that you're very tanky. And you've got like pretty good armor. Fine. It's a very powerful puzzle. Like I said, if you're not familiar with just Souls games, you know. You know how to two-hand weapons, by the way, right? Two-handing it's for like advanced things. It gives you more damage, basically. But the downside is obviously like you'll be less defensive, you know. No, you can't yet. Yeah. There you go, you found the door. Door to before. Hmm? Yeah. I'm just assuming. I haven't seen what you did yet. Oh yeah, by the way, watch out for the boulder. Did you die? I'm like a serious delay, dude. You like right now you just killed the hollow. Who? I mean, when you race to the bonfire, everything resets. Well, okay, not everything. There's like bosses don't reset and certain enemies don't reset, like mini bosses. But otherwise, yeah. Yeah. No. You know where the thing landed? The boulder? Try not to do that this time.
Oh, you. You're no
You're so
hollow.
stupid.
Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you.
Look at the
You
light
and
shining
I
down
are
on
both
him.
undead. Hear me out. will
See?
you?
He's heroic and shit.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission. But perhaps you can keep the
Well,
torch
you want to
lit.
say yes to almost
There's an old
everybody except
saying
like
in
this
my
one
family.
dude like you want to say no to,
Thou
by the
who
way.
art undead art chosen. And thine exodus from the undead is
But
silent.
otherwise, like almost always
Like
just
a
say
pilgrimage
yes.
to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringest the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite. Oh, and this. Now I must bid farewell.
You know
I would hate
how
to harm
Estus
after
works,
death.
right?
So go
You know
now,
how Estus
and
works.
thank you.
Kind of. No, leave him. No. Yeah. Yeah. No.
Now I would
Leave him
hate to
alone.
harm you
He's done
after
now.
death, and thank you.
He's had a long journey. Now he needs his rest. You can talk to him a bit, but you know, like, as always, like, keep talking to people until you exhaust the dialogue. Did you kill him? Oh, did. What? Oh, I mean, yeah, I'm seeing it right now. That's Oscar. He just died. Let's have a moment of silence for Oscar. Oscar of Astoria. Anyway, let's go. By the way, I don't know if you noticed, by the way. The cell, there's no way in. The cell he was in. Cause you know, like, you broke open the thing, right? Yeah. Did you notice? Other than that, there's no other way in. The general theory is that, you know, he was the one on the roof, by the way, who essentially gave you the body to let you escape. Did you know this? The idea is that he was on the roof to like dump like the keys to let you out, you know? Who else was on the roof? Yeah. The general idea is that he was on the roof trying to like get all the other undead out, and then that the big demon found him and threw him through the roof to where you found him, fatally injured from his wounds. What? It, it's cause it might be because you're over 50%, so your walk is slower as well. If you just want to try it, you know, while in the tutorial area, you could try just going naked and seeing how you like that run speed. Because like the thing is that it's 25%, 50%, and then 100%. The different like tiers of equipment load. What? Oh. Trick weapon? Yeah, I think so, yeah. Wait, no, it wasn't. Because you had strong attack as well. Oh, it was, L2, right? Okay, so the thing is, like, tap it forward. Don't push the thing. Just, like, tap it in the direction. Just like, do like a half tap in the direction. So forward. Just like half tap it, you know. So the kick is useful because it'll help break guard. So you know, like somebody's like shielding, it'll like knock the shield out the way. Yeah, it's a little iffy, which is why I didn't recommend you doing the assassin class first, the thief. Because as a thief, you have to have parries and all that shit down, like on lockdown, because your starting weapon isn't really good in just straight fights. By the way, be careful. Right now, you're swinging like it's Bloodborne. As you probably noticed, your stamina it consumes a lot more than in Bloodborne, right? No. Did you go through the fog door yet? Okay. Yeah. So that shield guy, you know how like he uses his shield? You could kick that out the way and leave him open. Yeah. And also, backstabs are easier than Bloodborne, by the way. You don't need to do the thing where, like, you hit a strong attack first. Some enemies there. Like I said, it's like parrying's a little iffy, remember? Yeah. So, like, you know, like how, okay, so if you do parry, you know how like, you use the shield and like you bat it to the side? Yeah, like if you have to do it during the active frames. And then that'll knock the weapon to the side. And then like Bloodborne, then they'll then be open to an attack. You know, like a critical attack. Yeah, just normal attack, not normal charge attack, just normal attack. I mean, you're only missing a tiny bit of health. It's up to you, you know. Yeah. So remember to like the jump attack's useful here, as you probably guess. Just while you're falling, just literally press right button. Oh yeah, by the way, you might want to do it quickly. Hey, I'm on like a super delay compared to you, dude. So your shield can block a lot of attacks, but not all of them. Like someone like the heavy smashes will break through your thing. What, did you drink? Because this isn't Bloodborne. It's slower. It's only when you get to like Dark Souls 3 that you can... and Dark Souls 3 is honestly it's not Bloodborne, it is Dark Souls. Why aren't you using your shield though? Remember, Dark Souls or Bloodborne, the one boss rule that still applies is you want to get that booty. It's funny watching you play because you actually feel it so much like it's Bloodborne. Like you're trying to roll and shit. Which is just kind of like you still get iframes. It's not like completely useless, you know. You still get invincibility for your like rolling. It's just like you get way less of them. And part of the reason I wanted you to start with Knight, even though it's like completely different, is that it's probably better to just get a feel for how Dark Souls plays compared to Bloodborne. Pro tip, by the way, like your stamina regains slower when you got your shield up. So like the pro way of normally blocking is like you hold your shield up when the attacks are incoming, but while you're while they're resetting or then you drop your shield. Did you get them? Yeah, like on my thing, like you just like healed a bit ago. That's how far back I am right now. Anyway, there you go, you beat the Asylum Demon. Woo! Congratulations! I mean, that's the intro boss. What? Not heavy noise. You mean your footsteps? I got him. I don't remember. You'll get an opportunity to come back for it. Not yet though. Because that itself was kind of a spoiler. Most people don't realize you can come back here. Yeah. What? No. I know as well, but it's like this isn't a trap.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen.
Did you get picked up yet? Are you watching the cinematic?
To leave the
Yeah.
undead asylum in pilgrimage
You're a bird.
To the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
I mean, like right now, the reason you're like ugly looking is because you're hollow. Well, not technically hollow, because to be fully hollow means that not only are you like zombie, you're also completely insane. Because like you lost your mind. So right now you're almost hollow, but you still have your sanity. The way Miyazaki describes it is because you're still playing. To go hollow means you lose your sanity, and the reason you lose your sanity is because you despair. Like, you lose your purpose, right? And so without purpose, like, you just give up, right? And then thing. By the way. Well, no, before you level up, look at your Estus. Yes, set bonfire. Firelink Shrine bonfire is kindled. It's kindled. No, you can't kindle it anymore. It's maxed out at 10. But every normal bonfires will only give you 5, but kindled bonfires will give you 10. Does that make sense? So if you try kindling right now, though. Yeah. No. So reverse hollowing turns you human, but that consumes 1 liquid humanity. So instead of 2, you'll have 1. And then, yeah, don't do it. And then it costs another humanity to kindle. Make sense? And when you rest at the bonfire, you'll get 10 Estus flasks instead of 5. Yeah. Yeah, because it's just stamina, but also your carry weight. So if you don't know what else, like if you're never sure what else you want to like do, right? That's always just like a good fallback. That's up to you now. It depends on how you want to build it. Resistance, but that's useless. Don't bother. Yeah, like if you look at resistance, right? When you level up, everything increases by like 1 only, right? That it's completely useless. Armor. Yeah, it's like no, it's not even that. It's just pointless, because most of your defense will come from your armor. And unlike Bloodborne, you can level up your armor with Titanite, which is this game's version of Bloodstones. Yeah, so in that sense, it's completely useless. If you know what I mean?
Well, what do we have here? You must be a
That's the
new
crestfallen
arrival.
warrior.
Let me guess.
He's
Prince of the
crestfallen.
undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here.
Keeps
You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum.
no. The only time NPCs will aggro at you is if you hit them.
Since you're here, let me help you out. There are
And by the
actually
way, you can still hit them with your
two
fists, so
bells
don't
of
hit your
awakening.
trigger buttons at all.
One's up above in the undead church. The other
And just talk
is
to him until you
far,
exhaust his dialogue.
far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town.
You are
It was
listening to what he's
involved,
saying, by the way, right?
And something happened. Brilliant, right? Not
Balls.
much to go on. But I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you
Up
go.
above.
It is why you came, isn't it? To this
Yeah,
accursed
the
land,
the church
undead.
is the one above.
Ah, your face. You're practically hollow.
When you're done talking to him, by the way, go down the
You're
stairs to
hollow.
his left.
Sounds
There's somebody down there
quite
you
a
want to
bit.
meet.
What? Restoring your humanity? Well, there are a few ways to go about it. collected bit by bit from corpses. Or you can butter up a cleric and get yourself summoned. And the quickest way, although I'd never do it, is to kill a healthy undead and pillage its humanity. Coveting thy neighbor is only human, after all. What a... Don't try anything clever. You might regret it. Hmm? Oh, that's all we need. Another inquisitive soul. Well, listen carefully then. One of the bells is up above in the undead church, but the lift is broken. You'll have to climb the stairs up the ruins and access the undead burrow. The other bell is back down below the undead, within the plague-infested Blight Town. But I'd die again before I step foot in that cesspool.
If you're in Lordran?
Bloody hell, you are...
Oh, basically almost everybody in Lordran is undead at this point. Okay, then when you're done talking to him, like when you've run out dialogue, go down the stairs to his left, and there's somebody down there you want to meet. Yeah, his left. Down the stairs. Hey, by the way, how do you like Sparling Shrine? Isn't it very kind of peaceful? This is your hub world, by the way. This is the hub area. And unlike Bloodborne, it's actually part of the world, you know? If you go talk to the Crestfallen Warrior, he'll tell you a bit about her. You can try. So it means that like each time you use it, it'll like when you reinforce, you get like it's this flask +1, and then +2, and etc. And it heals more. Nothing. There's no downside. Yeah. You need to find an item first. Well, you could try, but there's nothing down there. Well, at this point, nothing, because you'll need a key to unlock the gates. Nope. It's something you can test out while you're here. Is try just take off your armor until you you want to get like I said the levels are 25%, 50%, 100%. Below 25% is where you're at your quickest. Below 50% is where probably where you want to be. It's like the middle area, you know, the safe zone. You're undead, dude. What are you expecting? Look how quick you are, though. And then above 100% is you actually can't even walk. By the way, it's so slow you can't even walk. But now try above 25% though, because that's probably where you want to be for most of the game. Below 25%, unless you know what you're doing, it's a little too dangerous. Yeah, what? Oh, you mean out of 50? I thought you were talking about percentages. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it will be your 25.4 will be where you're at, you think. But yeah, now try it out. Your movements. Yeah, see? But it's a good middle ground, so that's generally how you want to do it. And also, if you try your rolls, you're not fat rolling. You're doing a decent roll. See? Don't worry. Like you'll get lighter armor as you keep playing. Unlike Bloodborne, there's a shit ton of armor and weapons in Dark Souls, by the way. Oh, you mean the cosmetic in the sense of like how I said in Bloodborne, like it almost doesn't matter. Yeah, no, your armor actually absolutely matters. Did you remember to talk to the warrior, by the way? He'll tell you a bit about the. He'll tell you a bit about the lass you found in the cell.
Mm-hmm.
The one you got to.
Mm-hmm. I'm not up.
No, try to set the bonfire. Maybe it'll reset.
Oh, have you seen that terribly morose lass? The Firekeeper. She's stuck keeping that bonfire lit. Sad, really. She's mute and bound to this forsaken place. They probably cut her tongue out back in her village, so that she'd never say any god's name in vain. How do these martyrs keep chugging
Yeah,
along?
sucks to be her, huh?
I'd peter out in an instant. Hmm? I'm not.
Not yet. No. If you... well, okay, you can sell them, but way later in the game. There is a way, like, if you just hold on to them for now, just hold on to them for now. Items in your inventory don't take weight. Only items equipped on you. Okay, go up the stairs, and just... well, no, into the ruins, and just kind of walk around a bit. You'll find the dude. Yeah. Petrus. And talk to him for a bit. I'll tell you a bit more. Isn't this fun? Remember? It's kind of like when you first met German and you didn't know what was going on.
I not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thurland. Have you business with us? If not, I prefer to keep a distance, if possible. Hello there. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance, but I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this, as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you. Oh, I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you?
Yeah.
Very well. Then first, a covenant with the gods.
Did you just notice? He says he's waiting for some people.
Now let me share my miracles. Only their ultimate
There's like one character.
will be
Oh, well, actually,
determined
no. There's
by
two
your
characters in the
efforts
game who you want to
and
say
your
no to,
faith.
and I'll let you know. Oh, hey, you already belong to his covenant. It's because you started as a knight. Yeah, you went into his covenant, but you already belong to his covenant. Because you're not. Yeah. No. Hmm? Oh, don't bother. I don't think you have enough faith to use any of his miracles anyway. You notice on the items, like it has stars on them. That's your faith. That's the faith requirements to use them. And also, you know the talismans? Those are what you use to cast miracles. You can read the if you hit X, by the way, you can read the item descriptions if you're curious. So it's like Vancian magic, like D&D. So for example, like if you look at the heal spell, right? You can use it 3 times before it's used up, and then the only way to get them back is to rest at the bonfire. Yeah. But okay, let's say I have 2 attunement slots, right? Like you say slots. If let's say I have 2 attunement slots and I buy 2 heal miracles. If I put both of them in, then I get 10 uses. Does it make sense now? Not really, because like you'd have to build into attunement and healing and faith first of all to be able to use them, and you can't use it in the middle of a fight. It's super slow. Yeah, it's like it has a costing time on it.
My companions are Milady and her
You can increase like speed up your costing time by leveling up your dex.
by an
But at that
unveiled
point now
mission.
you're building into 3 different
to
things,
keep her from
right?
harm.
Like you're building into like faith, dexterity, and
undead mission
attunement. That's kind of like how it
repeatedly,
gets counterbalanced.
but you are my pupil. Perhaps if you show your faith.
Yeah, just say no.
I'm afraid that may be difficult.
That's up to you.
Come again. The effectiveness of the teachings depend upon your faith.
What? What do you mean all these things? Why? Pots rolling. See? And the sad thing is that even though this game's like 7 years old, it still has the same frame rate. Level frames? I don't remember. I don't use mods personally. No, if you keep exploring around a bit, there are a couple more items littered around Filing Shrine. So those are like the whatchamacallits. Oh, what are they called? Consumables, basically, and they give you souls. Yeah, Blood Dune. Yeah, that's one. So okay, I got options for you. We can either progress immediately, or I can take you to a special passageway that'll they'll get you more items. But you'll have to then like quickly run past the skeletons that were kicking your ass. Like as in like don't even bother trying to fight them because they will push your shit in. Okay then, let's just press on. Hey, say hi to the bird. Yeah. Yeah. Where? Oh, you mean like the village beneath the bird? I mean, yeah, but like you have to go where the skellies are. Oh, hey, you found messages. What? Oh, you mean like on the left? I mean, okay, I mean, if you go up the stairs, there's something bad, but if you keep going down, like, you know where, like, the stairs were? Down to where, like, you see those items shining in the distance? That's where the skellies are. But otherwise, yeah, if you go back to the bonfire and where the well is, right? And there's a path leading upwards. The yeah, the crystal. Yeah, the crystal and the warrior even told you. Hey, that's where you want to go. See? Uh, yeah, but they're skellies. And remember, you still have two soft humanity, where if you die, you lose it. I mean, they'll be in your bloodstain. Like your souls. So you have a chance to get them back. But then you have to run through the skellies again. No, that's exclusively a Bloodborne thing. Hmm? What? What's what? I'm like, oh, dude, I'm like a couple seconds behind you. Like, I need you to explain shit. Yeah, I mean, okay. You mean like these hollows? I mean, hey, this is your first combat experience, and it'll also teach you about The nice thing I like about this is that it teaches you how to like lure them out to do one by one. So you know how in Bloodborne you could fight like multiple groups at a time? Dark Souls isn't really built for that. It's much more about the 1v1. You probably notice though there's a dude throwing firebombs from above. If you want, you could use this as an opportunity to like practice some of your things, you know, like practice kicking on the guy. Like, notice when he holds his shield up, you know, like when he's actively like blocking with it. That's when he's vulnerable to, you can kick him. And when you kick, yeah, and when you kick him, he does like the same animation. Like you'll know when you do it properly, because he'll do the same animation as when you parry. You know, like how they stagger backwards. You know, like they do like the big slow-mo backwards stagger. I just love how well this game's designed. It teaches you everything, like you like how it'll like trick you with like tight corners to like hide other people behind, like hiding around corners and stuff, you know. Because like you're looking at the dude throwing a fire, right? But then this other guy like comes at you from behind this corner. And that's a trick that they'll use throughout the whole game, by the way. I just love it. Like it's so good at teaching you. Yeah. Oh, by the way, good news. There are actually no spiders in this game. What, like in the sense that I promise you that there are no spiders like in Bloodborne. No. By the way, like if you want to get across that gap, you're gonna have to jump it and like. Oh no, like you can go to the top, fine, but like you know the gap at the bottom. Oh. No, if I had to ride it's easier. And also try using your strong attack, because probably notice that like your sword bounces off walls. Did you die to the fucking rats? Oh yeah. It's pretty dark. It's almost like it's called Dark Souls. There is a torch-like item you'll find later in the game. You have to remember that this came out like way before that though, so. Hey, we're approaching the co-op area, so like, you're not level 10 yet, right? start and if you go into your like status. Yeah. Yeah, you'll need to be level 10 for us to play together. So we'll just keep exploring a bit. Hey, see, he dropped some pants for you. What do you mean, what are you doing? By the way, before you go through the fog gate, there's a thing I wanted to like say to you. No, so like first, I'm watching you just fucking like flail around right now. That's adorable. Yeah. Yeah. Well, wait, what? Did you die? Why do you keep fucking two-handing your weapon? Yeah. Yeah. You mean from like the place where you cleared the barrels? Yeah, you can drop down there. Yeah. It's like there are a couple of hollows down there, but nothing you can't deal with, so long as you don't, you know, colossally fuck up. I know, it's a miracle, honestly. I didn't even know they had attacks. But like, if you look over the edge, by the way, you probably can see the dudes like dangling off the sides, right? Well, the dudes who just climbed upwards to fight you, for starters. Oh, but it's something you can practice on these hollows though, it's like your backstabs. Like I said, it's easier than Bloodborne. Like, you literally just need to get behind them. Your left, your R1. No. No. That's Bloodborne. You know Bloodborne, you have to use your R2 to set them up, you know? And Dark Souls? No. No, no. You know, okay, you know how in Bloodborne you had to do a charge attack, and then it'd stagger them, and then there'd be a bit, you could then visceral them? Bloodborne, you go just straight to the visceral. Yeah. By the way, did you go into the house before you went across the bridge? I mean, technically, nobody's alive. Everybody's a hollow. Well, not if not hollow, at least undead. By the way, did you check your inventory? By the way, did you know your hunter's mark? The dark sign, the dark sign is the equivalent of the hunter's mark, where it'll send you back to your bonfire, but you'll drop all your souls. No, I'm just letting you know that it's like a hunter's mark, you know. Hmm. Okay, so if I joined your game and like you didn't want me in your game anymore, you could use that to send me home. Remember to read the descriptions of interesting things. Although, if you look, you see on the right, it says Covenants. Yeah, that's the one that the Petros, the cleric, is a part of. Okay. Okay. I have fun just like watching people like learn this game. It's such a good game. But you remember how like there were the different groups in Bloodborne? The Executioners and the Vilebloods and stuff. The Covenants are a more fleshed out version of that. There's 3 multiplayer Covenants. Well, okay. Actually, there's 2 PvP Covenants, 2 co-op Covenants, and then like 3 PvE Covenants. I can't remember exactly, so I might get calling those numbers wrong. But, like, each different Covenants have like different things associated with them, you know? Yeah, the guys hanging off the edge, you can like knock them off by the way. If you just hit them with the fingers. In general, the tips you see on the ground, like the messages, they're generally good, except for the ones that say try jumping. Like the other ones are all kind of okay-ish. Like the other ones generally are like good to like know. Like they generally have good info, just not the try jumping ones. Also, like while you're just like exploring around here, I want to tell you, if you kill enough enemies, they might give you a soft humanity. So you know how right now you have 2? If you haven't killed the area boss, if you kill enough of them, they might sometimes they'll drop another one. So instead of 2, you'll have 3. Yeah. It's a nice little system. Yeah. You could, or you could use this opportunity. If you keep going a bit, there'll be a bonfire soon. And that bonfire is also the one, by the way, where we can start a co-op adventures. But however, you need to level up first, and I'll suggest that while you grind a bit, you can use this as an opportunity to practice parrying and backstabbing. You also want to get into the habits of like holding your shield up as you go through doorways. I don't know if you've noticed as well though, but the level design is completely different to Bloodborne. Have you noticed? So think about, yeah. If you think about think about that though. There's just way more corners. Have you noticed? Yeah. So if you think about it, like, there's just bridges and tight corridors everywhere, right? It encourages you to use your shield. Meanwhile, in Yarnum, you probably noticed, it was super wide streets, right? Like, it was designed, yeah. Yeah. It gave you a lot of, like, horizontal space to, like, duck, weave, and fight. There's a video of, there's a video I kind of want to show you, but I'm scared it has spoilers in it, so, like, we might want to have a look. For just on Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, including Bloodborne, just Soulsborne. There's a video on it, which doesn't intentionally spoil, but it's mostly just talk about level design. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, he's in every FromSoft game. Actually, no, correction. He's in every FromSoft game made by Miyazaki. Yeah, it's time to keep going. Well, that's the interesting thing about Dark Souls. Unlike Bloodborne, where every fog door meant a boss, Dark Souls, some of them aren't. Some of them just like live, or just areas. By the By the way, you'll notice when you get invaded, by the way, because certain doors will be fogged over. No, you can't get invaded while hollow. However, you can get invaded while human, and to be human, you have to get, but you have to be human to get co-op. You see how that system works? Yeah. Oh, hey, yeah. By the way, that dragon is the most fucking ridiculous thing in this whole game. And it's such bullshit way. Tap forward RB. R1, basically. Remember, Dark Souls is about the 1v1, it's about learning to isolate 1v1s. You keep hitting Y and don't know why. Like it doesn't even make sense, because I'm pretty sure that the triangle in Bloodborne was for your thing. Wasn't it for your blood vials? Yeah. It doesn't always. Oh, that's a hacker. The message floating in the sky. And that's why I'm saying be aware of that, because it's like, aha, check this out. It's like floating in the air. Hey, that's your bonfire. What? Oh, that's a ghost. That's somebody else playing right now. Yeah, so when you touch bloodstains, it'll show red ghosts and shows how they died. White ghosts mean somebody else is playing in the area right now. So nice. Not if you're not going to use spells. The souls, lost souls. It'll be in your stand on your D-pad. By the way, you notice you said the bonfire. You still only have 7. Yeah, it isn't kindled. It's hilarious watching right now because like you forgot to close your menu. Yeah, but like he doesn't always drop a crossbow. Like enemies have drop rates for different items, you know. Hey, practice your backstabs on these guys. So get behind them, and they've got like a pretty generous cone. So it's almost like 180 degrees, honestly. That's fine. Like it'll just take some getting used to. Yeah, you know, I mean that's the nice thing about this, you know. Also, don't you like the fact that you can just reset without having to fucking teleport every single time you do? Did you remember? By the way, open the fucking door, dude. You've run past it like 3 times now. Did you like fall off the edge? Oh, by the way, if an enemy gets near your bonfire, you can't set it, by the way. Anyway, the difference, by the way, between crossbows and actual bows. The first thing is, crossbows you can't free aim. Because, and that's all I can actually say. I have no idea why, but actual bows, you can you can like scope in with them. Crossbows you cannot. Just right bump R1. Okay, I grew up with PlayStations, so I can never remember which one's which. Just get behind them and R1. Like it has to be close. Yeah, these guys are just easy to practice on, basically. Oh, by the way, when you summon me, like sometimes you probably just want to send me home if you like want to use the bonfire, though. By the way, you can't summon me like on your bonfire, and I might not appear immediately either, like my summon sign. And if it doesn't, then just keep using the bonfire until it does. Because sometimes like we're on different servers, you know. So hey, wooden shield. It's worse than the one you're using right now, but it's nice to have. Can you? Are you level 10? Okay, well, I'm gonna get set up then. I'm setting up my game. Tap forward and then R1. I'm ready. So you know when you walk outside of the bonfire across the bridge, there should be a white sign on the floor. You know, instead of like the orange ones. Yeah. So hit level 10 first, and then we'll get going. I'm also switching to my shit gear, or like my shit weapon. Actually, that's pretty much the only thing I'm using, which is bad. Is my weapon. I'd actually recommend, by the way, getting 12. Well, not yet actually, but eventually you want to get 12 decks. Eventually, because there's a thing I want you to do in a bit. Yeah. If you can't see like a sign across the bridge, right? A white sign on the oh yeah. Oh, I just remembered, you need to turn human. You don't need to go back to the bonfire. Okay, so by the way, like you'll be able to see my sign even, like you know how you can see like the gold signs? The orange signs? Like that, you'll be able to see my sign without having to walk outside. If you go to the bonfire, we'll tell you how. Yeah, I'd recommend it, by the way, because like there's some items you want to pick up, and you'll need quite a bit of souls for that. Yeah. You reverse hollowing, and then while you reverse, you might as well kindle your bonfire, so you get 10 charges. Yeah. And also, you'll probably notice you'll no longer be beef jerky. See, and also your things like glowy as well. So, you'll see a white sign on the other side of the bridge, like literally like like the plank. Yeah. Okay. Hit that and the shit's on me. Well, like all species on them. I'm Courser Jace. No. Oh shit! There's a bunch of people in your game, like on the server. So like you want me? I'm the Courser Jace. I'm the one wearing a hood. My name, Courser Jace. I'm the one with the spear and the shield. Clear out the bad guys first. Yeah, to confirm. So that's a check. Oh, okay. So it shows my Steam name. That works too. So I should be being summoned to your game now. Yay, I'm being summoned. Hey, Dansona! What up, my buddy? Also, I want you to level up so I can start fucking leveling up. What? No, we can't fight. Who, me? Oh, hey, you want to see some cool shit I've unlocked then? Okay. No. It's my shield. And even this, I kind of got lucky with the drop. It's normally a pretty rare drop. And it's actually not that good because it doesn't actually block 100% of physical damage. It blocks 80% of everything. So it's kind of like a good side, so that's pretty useful in that sense. Otherwise, my equipment's pretty good. Also, hey, look, check it out. You need a special ring for this. We'll see if we can get you that one. Also, I'm below, like, also, it only works because I'm below 25% equip load. As you can probably tell, I'm wearing like super light armor. By the way, hey, check, look over here. He's gonna come down here. Oh wait, first of all, come here. Wait. Try backstabbing him. I'll work on it. Hey, Atya, come inside. Say hi. Oh, please don't hit
Well
him.
now, you seem to have your wits.
He'll also sell you some really
You
nifty
are a
items, by
welcome
the way.
customer. I trade for souls.
There's some
Everything's
things
for
he has
sale.
which are really good and important ones. No. So you know how in Bloodborne your equipment degrades? That's probably the thing you'll be wanting. Also, like, it's funny for me because he's actually a ghost in my world. He's specifically made so that you can't kill him. Oh fuck. I think we just got invaded. It's fine. It's a 2v1, we should be fine. Also, if you need it, I'll be willing to drop you more humanity so we can keep playing. Just be fine. Be cool. the repair box is pretty good. I'd recommend getting it. Repair not repair powder, the repair kit. If you look under the key items. Oh well, it's something to work towards then. If you look on the key items, the bottomless box also adds a thing at your fire where it gives you your inventory. You know, like how you had your inventory in Hunter's Dream, where you could just like dump shit.
What
Yeah,
a
I'll
waste
be like
of
that.
time.
So we're gonna
Going-
invade and don't know where this guy is. I'll go first, since I'm expendable. Well... Oh, we don't. Anyway, let's get out. We'll keep. Oh, well, we'll wait for him to fucking show up. We might as well just keep playing then. So this way, there's gonna be some dudes down here. Up the ladder we go. I don't know where this guy is, it makes me nervous. It's fine. Unless he's like me, like I'll just like shit all over him because my equipment's in game level. If you open your items, you open your inventory and like change equipment on the right. You'll have your list of items. Also, if you want to try jump. Oh, there he is. See him? The red. You want to fight him? Come on. We can just sit up here forever, honestly, until he just gets bored. It's like almost. Yeah, he has to get up here. I don't think he has any ranged weapons at all. And here's the other thing as well is that, like, a 2v1 is almost like death in this game. Barring lag issues. He's like taunting. This is how people communicate. He wants to fight. No, he can fuck right off, dude. This isn't like the other Dark Souls games where like he needs like certain specific items for beating us. He literally only gets humanity, and like you could farm that bullshit easily. We don't want it PvP. Nice try, good. That's cute. Because he can't actually recover from that. No, don't give him humanity. We need that. We need that for co-op. Yeah, fuck right off, mate. He's trying to bait. By turning around, he's like trying to. Oh look at me! I'm open to backstab. Nice throw, retard. He's trying to firebomb. Which is annoying for me because any damage he does is permanent. That the basic way By the way, the item I used to kill him, by the way, that's a fully upgraded to fire. You know what I just read them? That's pyromancy. And that's why pyromancy is good. You don't need any stats to use it. I mean, we could like. I actually wanted to. If you make the jump across this, there's more items down there. But you remember how to jump, right? Hold thing and what accidentally flipped. Do it, hold and then tap A. Hold B. I mean, hold the run button, and then tap it to jump. It depends. Do you want to get the items over there, or do we just want to keep pressing on? Huh? Oh, for me? Well, I had to go all the way around. To where you are already? Yeah, I mean, I could just come to you, or we could just like forget about it. To what weird thing? Oh yeah, come get this. Stay humanity, because he died. It should be his humanity and maybe his souls. I don't know. How much does he have? Did you pick it up? Oh no. Did your humanity increase? Oh yeah. Oh, by the way, you had one. By the way, I just saw on stream. You know how I told you if you kill enough dudes, you get more. Yeah, there we go. I know why. Actually, actually, do you want enough souls to buy his stuff? Because I could drop you some. I can drop some of my things I picked up. Oh, do you have enough to buy the repair kit? Even if you don't get the box. The box is just nice because it lets you store your items. Okay, well here, let me drop some stuff for you. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. There we go. Hey. Shoulder. This shoulder has no name. There we go. But yeah, I'm using in-game equipment, so unless he's specifically invading, like, and he knows what he's doing as an invader, I will rip on his shit. Yeah, use it. Just to get enough souls. I don't know how much that is, by the way. Okay. And yeah. Like, I don't think you understand how much I did for this though. I stocked up on so much shit, so I could give you like stuff.
I hope you.
Oh, him? Yeah. No. Like I said, that's me getting bored and deciding to just fuck him over with the in-game equipment I've still got on my inventory. I'll just switch over though back to my my normal stuff. Like this is like what I was doing to try and like be entertained when we played. Oh, by the way, you could try if you want. You could try to buy some like lighter armor from this dude. If you you don't have enough souls though. Do you want a donation or are you good playing as you are now? Okay.
What a go and.
Like, in essence, I'm just trying to save you from some grind, because you can't actually grind while I'm here. Like, if you go up, you'll probably notice. Oh, first of all, check me. This is what I was playing, did you? Boxer. I'm wearing the sisters. I'm wearing the sisters. What? Did you? I don't know. I don't know the same thing. Don't know. I think that. So like here, say like these things. These are hackers. Generally, the hackers in these games tend to be pretty benign. Like if you look here, you can't reach your thing, and that's because I'm here. Your bonfire. If you get invaded or you get summoned, these things get closed off. Oh, also like, so you probably want to run across. so that we don't get hit by fire on the way. Be careful though, there are dudes at the end. Fuck, I took damage. Yeah, I want you to level up so I can level up and I can unlock the heal spell, basically. Let me know if you ever want me to actually like kill stuff for you, by the way. Also, hey, you notice, yeah, this door's hanged over. Oh. Oh, I know. Oh, I know what that was then. When somebody kindles a bonfire, the most recent bonfire you were at, if somebody kindles it, it gives you an Estus. Also, because you healed, I healed. That's an unusual thing. All the way over here, this is a gate door. We can't go through it. We can't go through it right now because you summoned me, but you wouldn't be able to open it anyway. It doesn't open from the side. I'll let you take lead, actually. I'm guarding you back. Yeah, I noticed you weren't looking, so I quickly decided to intervene. Okay, yeah, trying to get out. There we go. I noticed you were picking something up and you weren't looking, so I decided to intervene. I hope you don't mind. Oh, you can't jump that. What? No, they don't. No, that's Dark Souls 2. Nice. There was an item there, dude. You can take points. Yeah. I'm just gonna get this fire dude because he's a dick. By the way, I don't know if you saw me, but like I just backstab. Yeah. You want to get close-ish. Like I said, there's muscle memory. I've got like 300 hours in this game. Yeah, if you had the master key, that one would have opened. You want to get the You want to get the assholes who are throwing fire at us, or you just want to keep going? Yeah, but it's assholes throwing fire, which is always annoying. I actually get the same amount of souls you do, by the way. So I actually do get souls for helping you go up. Okay. Yeah. Oh hey, that got kindled a gun. Well, the my one. The one in my world. Because now I have 11. So let me just check. Yep, still on this thing. So... yeah, these three assholes throwing fire. I'll switch to my good shield. My fire resistant shield. Hey, dude. Oh, he's throwing at you though. Want me to help you kill him? Or... throwing arms is actually like really good in Dark Souls 3 because they actually scale with your things. Whereas like in Dark Souls 1 and 2 they don't, so it's kind of sad. Yeah, there we go. Did they drop any fire bombs for you? Or just anything really? Oh. Yeah, you can fall. You can fall down. Oh wait. Yeah. It's got a pretty healthy distance. Yeah. You can practice a kick on this guy. And when you like there's that stagger, you can try to go for the critical or like the visceral, those versions. Do you want me to like demonstrate? Okay. Hey buddy. Lift up your shield. Lift up your shield, buddy. Oh my fucking fuck, you fuck. Wake up! Okay, here. I forgot that wasn't this game. Fuck. You fucking fuck. Fuck you. That's a parry, by the way, what I did. So I forgot that that's not this game. Yeah. Hey, get ready to run, back, by the way. Oh, no. Okay, so... Yeah. I mean, there's a cooldown, I think, if I remember correctly, but I don't remember if that's the same or Dark Souls 3. In any case, though. Hey, by the way. Yeah, go up the stairs, but get ready to run back. That's why. Yeah. Hey, there's a backstab. Okay, so now, moment of truth. Do you want to take on this mini boss? See that dude down there? I know where I am. That's a Black Knight. See the shield I'm using? That's a Black Knight shield. So these guys will drop pretty good loot and also a pretty good amount of souls. But they're pretty tough. Do you want... For beginner, like they kick my ass all the time when I was first starting. Okay. Don't bother with fire ones with Black Knights, by the way. They're really resistant to fire damage. I'm gonna hold aggro on them if you wanna try help. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I'm like my like it doesn't do a lot of damage. But that's because like I'm using a really shit weapon, by the way. Spears are really not good. But yeah, like when you like my method of killing them was basically like backstabbing them to death. Yeah, like watch out for those swings. It's got pretty big range on them. Hey, there we go. Hey, look at me. In the later Dark Souls game, they introduced items where, like, if you wear this ring, it'll, like, aggro enemies easier. Hey, look at me. Yeah. Like, yeah. I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, co-op is kind of cheesy in Dark Souls, because, like, if the AI kind of breaks. Hey, there we go. Nice. That's actually really, really good. You can't use it yet though. It's like, I don't think you have. You either don't have the stats for it, or it'll be too heavy for you. Well, when you try to equip it, like X's will come up if you don't have enough. Yeah, with the current stats. I mean, if you try using it, you'll probably notice like you can't swing it properly. Wreck. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, by the way, the param bonus, like that's scaling. Remember from Bloodborne? Yeah, that's what the weapon scales in. So like D's and C's generally, but you get like all the way up to S for certain weapons. Yeah, Titan a chunk, which is actually really good. That's like Bloodstone chunk. Yeah, you might as well want to equip that. You don't have anything else right now. Yeah, just a nifty little thing. Nothing. But, well, try jumping. Oh my god, my muscles are so fucking stuffed right now. Yeah. But if I'm completely honest, like, the co-op Dark Souls is really easy because it just breaks the AI because they're made for 1v1s. But, yeah. Now, if you had the master key, you'd open this, and you would get your fucking shit pushed in. Because at the bottom of this is the mid-level, is a mid-game mini-boss. And I kind of wanted you to take the key just so we'd be able to introduce you to him. Because he's the one who made me quit Dark Souls on my first playthrough. Because I didn't realize like he was like a mid-game boss. He was a mid-game mini-boss. You know? It was only after I like did research, I was like, okay, so this is how I play Dark Souls, I got back into it. Hey, by the way, you remember the scurrying beasts? Those are the little dudes. Who... Yeah. Like this one. Over here, yeah. Down here, he's gonna disappear. Yes! What? Yeah, sure. I'm waiting. I'm watching you being a fucking idiot on stream right now, because I'm not trying to like make him like not, because if he runs away, he eventually reaches the corner and he'll like vanish. Ooh, nice! 2 Titan chunks. And 220. Oh, well, that's nice. That's handy. There must be somebody on the like New Game Plus run right now. So this is it. Fog Dorm. Time for boss time, dude. Yep. If we win, I'll vanish, by the way. Yeah. Hey, before you go. Yeah? See this ladder? It's there, it's dark for a reason. So you never actually got to use a plunging attack, by the way. By the way, do you remember what I said about co-op and Bloodborne and Dark Souls? Oh, well, yes, but bosses have more health. Now, I want to see if this works. You wait up there. Well, he's not wrong. Let me see if this works. No, you need to come out, Joe. Do you remember how to plunge attack? Literally while you're falling, just R1 and you'll do a punching attack. Okay, by the way, hold on to your stamina. You might need to start running soon. Heyo! Yeah, he does. How did you figure it out? I was not laughing at you. Oh my god, I died. He knocked me off the thing completely. Anyway, have fun. So he knocked me off the ledge, but not it wasn't just fall damage, he knocked me all the way off. Like off the bridge entirely. He didn't land the stab attack, by the way, you'll know when you landed it. You'll know when you land it because it'll have a special animation. But yeah, keep doing it. Why did you roll off the edge? Just walk off. I mean, just while you're falling. Kind of bums me out that we couldn't put the boss together. But the weird thing about it, it's kind of your fault. Like you're just sitting up there, like you just jump up here. I start laughing. It's like obviously he jumps up here if I start laughing at you like that. This is the second time this happened. The Silent Demon did it to you as well. You think bosses can be cheesed just like that easily? Go on a ledge. You won't notice though, it does a huge amount of damage, yeah? Plunge attacks. Probably. No, because I do have a reason to want to be able to help you to beat monsters though. It does help me on my game as well. I'll explain to you in a bit. There you go. Aren't you glad I showed you that spot though? What about it? It sounds frantic, right? Which pretty much fits the tone. You've almost caught him though. Yeah. If you're feeling really ballsy, you could try to fight him on the ground, but... Hey, there we go. You don't know. Remember to clear the boxes, by the way. There's loot in there. When you get out there, if you go to the, don't go left onto the bridge, go to the right, and you'll see a dude. When you reach the bottom of the stairs and like you go out. No. I don't know what you're talking about right now. Like, stream delay. Okay, so basically, if it's anything more than like knee or waist height, you can't get up there. When you reach the bottom of the stairs and you go through the door, you go out to the right, you'll see a dude. Don't go across the bridge. Go the other way. Hey, that's Solaire, and he's the
hello.
bestest.
You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time. Oh, aha.
If you
So
hit him, I'm gonna be
yes,
really
I
pissed.
have a proposition, if you have a moment. The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey? This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this. We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old fading in and out. The very
Oh,
fabric wavers,
that's nuggets.
and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how
You
much
should be
longer
okay.
your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps
I
between
think I
worlds,
might know what
and
happened.
engage in
Yeah.
jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my
Oh,
summon
that's
signature easily by a brilliant aura.
Oh, that's
You
amazing.
must be blind.
Just keep talking to Solaire. Oh, that's amazing. Probably.
Oh,
Might be.
hello there. The sun. If only I could.
That's fucking gold.
Oh, hello there. The sun. If only.
Oh, you don't understand. I'm kind of pissed, but yep. Basically, everything Solaire just said, by the way, is kind of a meme, but you're gonna miss all of it. You weren't listening to any of it, were you? Just stay. Don't fight by him because you might hit him, and then I'll aggro him. But I'm not there, dude. I'll try and get to you. Did he just kill himself? Oh, did he just drop stuff for you? What's going on? Well, if we're close to each other, I'll just drop my sign for you. He wants to fight you, but like you're not doing anything, so he doesn't know what to do probably. By the way, if you're wondering where you got all these souls from, it's you know the bridge of dudes? Normally what happens, did you just leave? Fuck me then! Okay, we'll just keep going forward. No, just keep going. Okay, just go to the, well, first loot the bridge. Actually, you can just walk across the whole bridge now. Fuck me. So, because do you know what I'm looking at in my game? The fucking red dragon. Look, you know, above the bonfire? Yeah. He soloed the fucking red dragon, which is why I know he's either a hacker or ridiculous, like, or just like ridiculously overpowered. So you know the Drake sword? That's what you get for when you cut off his tail. Anyway, just walk outside. Okay, just go back. Oh. You don't understand. You know this bridge of dudes? Normally what happens is you walk onto the bridge and then the dragon ambushes you. And it blows up the whole bridge. With just fire. And then he just sits there like an asshole for the whole game. The dude even opened the fucking gate for you. Okay, just go back onto the bridge. On your left, there'll be a passage. And there'll be stairs. Go all the way down the stairs to the very bottom. There'll be like... Huh? No, back on the bridge. Yeah, halfway across the bridge on the left. He ruined this one section of it. Yeah. Just go down 2 flights of stairs and then you'll be back somewhere familiar. Yeah. Yeah. I'm a little exasperated, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, level up. Like, no, like, don't go outside. Just, yeah. Hey, remember this? This is this is what I love about Dark Souls. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I suppose you can level up all the fucking time now. I'm a little miffed. He ruined that entire section for you. I will be completely honest. Let me know what level you level up to. And while you're out of the gate, you might as well just go outside and go buy the fucking bottomless box, because you've got all the fucking souls in the world. You did kind of ruin that section. I'm gonna be completely blunt. Like, that's actually normally really cool bits. Leveling up is certainly more important. It's like the only thing worth buying is from the guys at the bottomless box. Titan Shot's pretty neat though. That's like your bloodstone. It's like you'll be using that stuff to level up your thing. But you can't do it yet because you need to... well, I'll tell you why, but... Oh, I mean, the bottomless box is the only thing worth getting from them. Okay, let me know what you level up to. Fuck! Are you? Are you? Fucking fuck. I'm actually pretty annoyed at that. No. You just have to imagine the amazing experience you almost had. So you can get to level 20, right? That's how I know what my maximum level I can reach is. Wait, Sonny, I'm leveling up as well. Fucking fuck. No, because that bridge is one of the best bits. I was gonna laugh at you because you were gonna die to the dragon. And then this motherfucker shows up. Kind of? But also, like I said, you get 10,000 souls, and also you don't understand, that dragon is a dick! Whatever. Just imagine all the fun you could have had. Okay. I mean, that's the other thing, right? See, you know how you got the Drake sword? Do you know how you get that? Yeah, you have to cut off the tail. Do you know how most people have to get that fucking thing? Do you know what I was trying getting ready for us to have to do? I was gonna give you like a fully upgraded short bow, and then have you just snipe the tail for like 5 minutes. That's normally how you get the fucking sword. Then this asshole just shows up. Oh, I'm annoyed! Stop streaming! No. Go up the ladder. Yeah, that sword's really fucking good, by the way. The only bad thing about Drake weapons, or just dragon weapons, is they don't scale though. You probably notice if you look at it. Yeah. No, it has 0 scaling. Yeah. Yeah. So it's really good early game, but it really drops off like mid-late game. Oh no, it'll carry you through like most of the early game. That's kind of my point. What is it about you and invaders? Do you like? Is this something about you that just exudes helpless uselessness? Yes! I've never gotten one like that! All my ones are dickheads! Doesn't ruin the whole point of this playthrough. Sure, you can just get fucking 15,000 souls? Why not? I dropped my fucking summon sign. I don't know if it's there or not. If it's not, I'm gonna make you walk back. Okay, I'm being summoned. Gee. Fuck. I guess the good thing about this is that you just skipped a whole shit ton of levels. Now I can actually fucking level up properly. Hey, Dick Muncher. Okay, let's go. We'll play this as if you didn't just fucking clear out this whole fucking area, which even in my game, I still want to be in this fucking frame. Okay. We'll keep playing as if he's still there. get fucking down here. Okay, see this? Normally, his tail will be dangling over there, and you have to sit here for 5 minutes to get the fucking sword you've got right now, and just shoot it with arrows. I brought 700 arrows just in case, and a fully upgraded short bow just for you. Just so we could do this thing. I mean, well, now you can just fucking one-shot dudes because you got the good sword and you didn't work for it. Oh, look at this kill you just earned. It's a very earned kill. I should have made you play through this whole game solo. Ugh. Get over here, please. Fight this dude. Hopefully you fall off the edge. Oh yeah, just remember you can one-shot them because you got the good sword. And you didn't work for it. And you're just like level 20 now. Oh, by the way, those rats inflict poison. You probably noticed on your screen. And poison's kind of a bitch to deal with. Oh, you poisoned? Oh, I mean, there is an antidote, but like, not yet. Kind of. Okay. Hey, by the way! Come up here. No, there's no fast climb in this game. See this gate? This is normally locked. Normally to get to this thing, you have to run past the fucking fire-breathing dragon. You can't use this bonfire, right? Yeah, cause I'm here. By the way, come outside. No bottom. Yeah, sure we can. These don't normally just respawn. No, he's a mini boss. And he's like he's like probably the most fucking infuriating mini boss in this whole fucking game. But you'll never know that, cause you didn't even get to see him. Sure, go fight. I'm just fucking supposed to sit here. Just imagine what could have been. He normally sits right here and just breathes fire this whole bridge. And you have to like hide in this nook here until like he gets bored of waiting for you and then jumps down. Then you have to like, run past him to get to that bonfire and open the gate. But no, I guess just some invader will just show up. Just solo the fucking dragon. Which I don't even know if it aggro's on him at all actually. Because nobody's stupid enough to normally fight here. Whatever. There's a bunch of like worthless hollows out here. It's up to you. You at least try and backstab him. See this thing? This is the altar of sunlight. Remember Soler? He's one of the warriors of sunlight, also called the Sun Bros. They're the co-op covenant. However, to use it, you have to have 25 faith. Or, you need to help people beat bosses in their game. Each boss you kill together, it lowers it by 5. So let's say we kill 5 bosses together, it would be 0 faith for me to use this. Yeah. Oh, you want me? You sure you don't want your fucking invader buddy on long? just gonna invade you next, honestly. With my fully upgraded thing. I kinda want to just not help you, I don't want to just let you die right now. That's a mini boss. The pig? Yeah. So if you go along the right side, there's gonna be more of these hollow soldiers, but there's also a way up to the top to deal with them. So yeah, I mean we can just wait for him to show up. Come over here. Okay, now go along the right. Good job. Up these stairs. Yeah. So those are like the pungent blood cocktails, remember those? Yeah. So there's two ways you can do this. Normally, like the reason that it's put there, by the way, is so that you can deal with this pig. What you can do is you can throw this onto the fire. You know the fire, see? The one there, on the right. And the pig will run into the fire to get it. The other way we can try to do this is if you can lure the pig directly beneath us, we can drop attack him. Yeah? Do you get it? If you equip the alluring skulls, then you just throw it off the bridge. You can either throw it into the fire and then he'll like hurt himself on the fire, or we can throw it beneath us and we'll drop attack him. And then otherwise the pig's super armored, but if you see on his butt where his tail peeks out, you can backstab him in the ass. Kinda like the undead pigs, remember? Yeah. It's not great. You can't just like drop it in front of you on the same more than a throw. Don't go too close to the edge, by the way, though, because like you step forward when you throw, so you don't want to like walk off the edge by accident. Hmm? Sure, might as well try it. I don't normally do this method. No, I was a little too far forward, you notice? Nice throw. Well, at least that's at least. Yeah, you can see like he's like fucking himself up on the fire. Okay. If you don't want to take full damage, just drop off on this side, where it's closer. And you can try backstab him. Yeah, I'll chuck you back on. Oh, never mind. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Try and keep his attention on me. Ow. Hey, let me try something. So it doesn't heal you. I think that's the other variant. Yeah, that's like, you notice how there was like a little thing for it? Yeah, that's kind of what we're working with here. Where's this other dude, by the way? There was that one dude. The last one? I don't think we killed him. Yeah, I don't know where he went. Found him. Dude, you'll get it one day. I mean, that took me a while as well. It's muscle memory more than like actual, you know, thinking. Of course, I developed a technique of the endless grinding for my souls. Because I don't have some guy just come and just gift me 16,000. Yeah, if dudes run from me, that's normally a bad sign. Because normally means stuff like this, where they're setting up an ambush. Come on, man, just standing here, holding L1. Yeah, I just looked. By the way, you can only get 2 summons at once, by the way, at most. So it's like you summon me, you can summon one other person. At most. Yeah. Simultaneously. The reason I'm bringing this up is that, remember Solaire? You remember he said like he'd be willing to help you out? We might be seeing him soon. You're not gonna go for that item? Fancy footwork, mostly. Fancier footwork. But yeah, I'm just bringing it up because we'll be meeting some friends and like you can summon up to like 2 other guys, right? And normally you'd be able to summon 2 NPCs, but because I'm here, you'll only be able to summon 1. Hey Dan, how do you feel about fall damage? Oh, because I'm not moving out of the spots until you apologize. For that fucking shit show on the bridge! Apologize for looking like such a useless, like helpless, like, I don't know. Apologize. Okay, fine, you fucker. Did you not? Probably ditch. Like, I don't know. Do you have 2 swords equipped or something? Yeah. I mean, like, did you upgrade some endurance though? With your like 60,000? Yeah. Oh, you probably want a bit more then. Yeah, I know, I feel you. I'm just saying, like, no. So, time to meet your Baldurn Knights. Took a bit too long. The good thing is you got a good nice sword. It's actually a really like tough dude generally. Hey, that's kind of like the shield you're using. Oh wait, when did you start using the hollow shield? Yeah, just I didn't know this. Yeah, hollow shield's really good. Yeah, I'll ditch it then. You didn't earn it. Yeah, I don't care. Hollow shield's actually really nice because it's pretty light, but it has full damage reduction. You know. I'm just memeing at this point. It's like I've gone over my initial outrage. Hey. Be wary of pincer attack. I'll cover your left. By the way, the reason you want to be careful, he said be careful of the Baldurn Knights. These guys. These ones here. They can parry you. No, these ones. The ones I'm like ragdolling. Yeah, they can parry you. Hey, so if we want to take a quick detour to the left here, I'm about to introduce you to one of my favorite things in the game. Well, first of all, we probably want to open this gate. You might want to turn around. See, I told you the Drake looks good. No, I mean the one-shot backstab thing. Yeah, generally like the way you normally do it, by the way, get backstabs, easy backstabs, in 1v1s against the AI, is just do like this, and then you just lock on, and then you just circle strafe them, and then you just backstab them. The later games they fixed that, they fixed the issue of circle strafing, but in Dark Souls 1 it's a great way to just cheese the whole game. Anyway, yeah, this dude got the weapon. It's Halberd. It's one of my favorite weapons in the game. That's up to you. Right now, like your Drake Sword is probably better, but in the long run, the Halberd will start to outpace it. Once you start like getting level up, once you start like building, like upgrading it, and once you start getting benefits from the scaling. Yeah. We're getting to that soon. Anyway. That's the Black Knight, remember? Back in the undead burg. What do you mean? Oh, well, no, that's because you're right now you don't have the stats to use it. When you don't have the stats to use weapon, just equip it right now and you'll see it. You'll see for yourself. You can equip it. Yeah. And then just try swinging it. See? You can kind of tell like your whole character just gets thrown off balance. Yeah. It's a neat little thing. So you don't because of that you can't actually get enough damage out of it. You know what I mean? No, don't go into the church. By the way, we're in the ended parish, by the way. Right now we can't speedrun in the game, honestly, even though it's your first time, which I kind of feel bad about, because like, it's got so much atmosphere. Just look around, dude. Isn't this fantastic? Also, don't want to, like I said, Dark Souls can't build that way. But you know, like just 360. Everything you see we can go there at some point. On the top left. Yeah. Even that one. Yep. See this forest? We're gonna go there as well. It's not as bad as... It's not Forbidden Woods, don't worry. Although, hey, we had some fun adventures in there. Hey, you. Yeah, you. So, we can't go through here until you... I'll just leave. Actually. No, don't go in there. Not yet. Well, unless you want to. Depends. Some nasty dudes. We could kill them, but you might want to heal up first then. Okay. So, there's a dude in here. We want to bait him out to outside here. And the reason for that will become very obvious very quickly. This is a Baron Nike Knight. He can't be backstabbed, by the way. He's too big. So we have to whittle him down the old-fashioned way. And that, like those kind of power smashes, as you can probably guess, yeah. So like the overhead one, like the side swing ones, you can block. The overhead ones, not so much. This one's having a good sword. I can't be too pissed. I use the sword all the time, but you know, I think it tracks a bit. Okay, so turn around. We're gonna want to deal with them first. Okay. What? Oh, that's me just breaking some of the pews. Yeah, remember what those are for? Yeah. Oh, we'll fight them. This, yeah. Careful. Careful, careful. The guys with the round shields, that's a parrying shield. So when he's in that guard pose, you know, be careful. You know, like when he's doing like what we do, with holding our shields. Yeah. Are you fucking reading your phone right in messages right now? Yeah. See, if you look through this gap, you can see him dancing. He's buffing, he's in an AoE buff. That guy's a sorcerer. As you can probably tell by the fact that he's throwing spells at us. There you go. Whoa, yeah, watch out, they're buffed. And like, you ran out of stamina? No, it's timed. Although, like, you ran out of stamina, and that's why, like, your shield went flying, by the way. Some of them. There's a lot of dudes. I'm just here to be a tank. To your right. There we go. So, this way, by the way, leads to the boss, so we don't want to go there yet. Yeah. See that, dude? I'm just a tank. That's all I am. I'm wondering if I should switch my loadout to a tank loadout. Hey, we actually got the same message there. Remember the key we got, by the way? Well, I don't remember which one it is, but... Oh, hey, that's cool. Hear the bell ringing? Anyway. Hey. Notice anything weird here, by the way? You were. Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Still human, are you?
That's the
Then I am in
that's the
luck.
other friend I was talking about.
Could you help me? As you can see, I am stuck without recourse. Thank you.
Our
Yes.
two golden knights,
Sincere.
Solaire and
I
Lautrec.
am Knight Lautrec of Carim. I truly appreciate this. And I guarantee a reward. Only later. Yes, very sorry. I've just been freed.
What do you mean?
I am free.
Oh no. Somebody did probably try to like fight him.
Free.
Did you exhaust the dialogue? Well, everybody has a weird laugh in this universe. It's like Bloodborne in that way. Anyway, so now we've got two. So now we've got two things we can do right now. I recommend doing both of them, but I'll have to disappear for you to do both of them. Then I'll meet you back here. So come back all the way downstairs. Okay, so I ran all the way. So, oh wait, first forgot to pick these dudes. If you want to kill them. I don't know if you noticed. I switched my loadout. I decided I'll just be a tank. Yeah. So, you recognize, by the way? This is the entrance. This is the entrance to the church. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. That's a neat little thing, you know, how the levels loop back together. Anyway. To your right, if you go down that way, there'll be a bonfire. If you go down one floor, if you go down the second floor, there'll be an NPC who's really helpful. Who I highly recommend. This way, it'll take you to an area which will help you get something nice. I'll just put it that way. You want to do both of them. You want to do both of them. So okay, I'm gonna TP out. I'm gonna TP out so you can leave. I'll meet you back here. Okay. No, you're good now. I'd recommend it. You know, it lets you equip more armor and stuff, and it gives you more endurance. I mean, more stamina, which is always nice. Yeah. So you found Andre then. He's also super nice.
Well, you must be a new arrival. I'm Andre of Astora. If you require smithing, then speak to me.
That's Andre of Astora.
Most weapons and armor are mighty
Solero was also from Astora.
but every hunk of
remember?
metal has its breaking point. If you notice durability,
But Solero's from Astora as well. And so's Oscar. He's the guy who gave you the Estus Flask back in the asylum.
or do it on your own with a grindstone.
Remember?
The nice thing about weapons, so pay the money.
Well, that's the thing. You can either reinforce the halberd, which I don't know, you haven't used the halberd yet, but reinforcing the shield's decent because that gives you more stability on your shield. It means you can tank more hits before you're like more stability basically means you can take more hits without while you're eating up less endurance, like less stamina. That depends. Depends on how long you want to use that armor. Yes and no. It's an investment versus thing. So like, if you invest in this armor, it will last you for a long time. And it'll be, but fully upgraded, like other armor will be better, but that means that you're gonna lose out in the short term. You know what I mean? And you can buy Titanite shards from Andre, by the way, although they're a bit pricey for you. Yeah. If you want, I've stocked up 90 Titanite shards for you. if you want to skip the grinding process, you know. Yeah.
I'll be seeing you then. Be careful. Well, I'll use it.
Yeah, you should.
There are two types of weapon forging. There's reinforcement and there's ascension. Reinforcement is simple. It strengthens the weapon and nothing more. A simple task for any blacksmith. But ascension's a finer art. It alters a weapon's properties. Ascension is the territory of we blacksmiths. A smith box just won't do the trick. Start out with reinforcement. When that loses its charm, you can consider ascension. As you've noticed, you won't make it through the night without employing my services. Forging armor is even whether you forge weapons or armor first. Well, that's up to you. But nobody wants, so whatever you do. You could forging whether, but no, so. I'll be seeing you then.
Okay then. If you go back across to the other side of the church, well, by the way, the guys are respawned by now, so you're gonna have to fight through them again. But when you get to the other side of the church, there'll be an elevator that you're gonna want to take. Yeah, the guys respawn. But on the other side, you know the fog, the doors are fogged over. Yeah, the other side. You're gonna take that down. You'll be glad to know though that the sorcerer and the thing don't respawn. Yeah, just the dudes inside. Oh hey, you found more Titanite though. That's nice. Oh, the one that's not grated over. Ta-da! Isn't that awesome? Remember remember at the beginning the Crestfallen Warrior was like, there's an elevator but it's broken. Remember? And while you're there, you can go upgrade your Estus flask, remember? Yeah. The girl. Little trick, remember? You just talked to him as well. The Trick and Solaire, the Golden Knights, you know? Solaire isn't, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? They're like, they're the two friends, you know?
Your reward. Please,
They're
accept.
buddies.
I am grateful to you for freeing me.
You can read the description for that.
Not enough for you? Well, let's not be greedy now. Our futures are murky.
Ooh, the track? I mean, he's got a bit of a creepy laugh, but otherwise, you know, he's pretty fun. Remember the dude inside the Oath's Chapel? He also had a pretty creepy laugh, remember?
Don't you ever think to... You'd bet unless you enjoy swinging about with blunt...
Oh, I just noticed you got like 3 liquid humanity. I would have suggested you use one of those to kindle the bonfire. No, that one's maxed out. The one that has fire keepers are maxed out.
You know, the one always
But the one in the parish by Andre blacksmith.
If even old Big...
Yeah, I would have recommended you kindle that one.
I'm not up.
Well, that's unfortunate. What? Yeah. So, are you gonna go kindle that bonfire now? Okay. I'll leave my summon sign at the entrance to the chapel, to the church. I'll put the one that leads by the entrance that leads to the blacksmith. So you don't summon me because you won't be able to go through. But you'll have to when you visit the blacksmith and you kindle the bonfire, you can come back. The dudes will be respawned, but that's okay. And hey, you also have enough titanites to reinforce more stuff, right? Oh, okay. You might want to though. At the very least something, because we're going up against the boss fights, which could be a bit tricky otherwise. Drake Sword's really good, like I said. It's only like later when you just consider maybe getting something new. I'll see you through the Undead Parish easily though. Reinforce, yeah. If you want as well, though,
Well,
after this upcoming fight, you'll be able to buy from him the weapon reinforcement kit and the armor reinforcement, which will let you reinforce your stuff from bonfires without having to visit him every time. Not even your armor? You can reinforce a bunch of shit, just like you don't have the materials for half of them. Your Drake Sword, by the way, if you notice, it doesn't use Titanite. Remember how I said that unlike Bloodborne, this game has a bunch of different upgrade materials? Anyway. If you insist.
I'll be seeing. Be careful.
If you go back outside, I don't know if my stomach will be there, but basically, you know where the three dudes are, up top. Yeah, I left mine right there in the middle. I'm wearing different armor now, though, by the way. I mean, reinforcing your shields doesn't make it do more damage. Like, it doesn't make it like reflect like defend against more damage. It just makes it like you less likely to get knocked over and shit. I think you can see my summon sign right now. Yeah. Oh, Twitch's mobile app is so shit. Oh, I mean, someone. Yeah, that's why I said like you want to do all this other stuff first. That's why I said you should do all the other stuff first. Remember? You want to fight those guys? We can just ignore them. But though you notice as well, the sorcerer and the big knight, they both haven't respawned. No, because they're special enemies. There are latest area where there are areas later where they show up as regular enemies, but for here they. Yeah, the enemies in this area, like the reason they give you shards is so that you can farm them for this upcoming boss fight. Generally, if the game provides a blacksmith, it's trying to tell you something. Do you want me to clear this guys for you? This is why the halberd's good, by the way. Right now, you can see I'm using the halberd. By the way, my halberd's plus 13. I'm just gonna like make that clear. But like, look at all the movesets. They've got this jab for the forward, but they've also got this right, the R2 for swing. No way. So decision time, by the way. Do you want to bring Lautrec or Solaire? Solaire, because he'll give you a sunlight medal. He's just a good fighter. Yeah. Yeah. See? It's Brolaire, dude. Because it doesn't actually like because of just like the gameplay, honestly. Story-wise, like it's supposed to be him showing up to help, you know. But like gameplay-wise, it's like they leave like phantoms behind, like phantom selves. Does that make sense? Yeah, they leave. Yeah, they leave ghosts of themselves behind. Anyway. What? What makes you think that? I don't know what you're talking about. I think. By the way, if you can cut off his tail, you'll get something. Good fucking luck. Yeah. By the way, oh hey, you got me and Solaire though. Oh wow, you're getting rough. Yeah, I'll try to get some aggro. Me and Solaire, we got you. I don't know if you noticed, Solaire's throwing lightning. That's what the Warriors Sunlight get. It's a special thing. Oh hey, by the way, heads up, turn around. Hey, by the way, heads up, turn around. That's the surprise. This is why they gave you Solaire, by the way. Well, I'm currently like aggroing the other one away from you. So it's you and Solaire against the other one. Nice. I got the other one on lockdown. Like, no. You can only backstab like humanoids that are about your size. The good news is, you know, the fire breath, it does like nothing to me. Hooray! Thanks, Solaire! Now I disappear as well now. See? Yeah, I disappeared as well. Because we beat the area boss. But yeah, and that's what, because Solaire is a warrior of sunlight, that's why we get the sunlight medal. Make sense? Now, anybody who beats a boss with a warrior of sunlight with them gets sunlight medal, which is useful for stuff which is a bit complicated to explain right now. Do you know who else gave you a sunlight medal? Lautrec did, remember? Yeah? Yes, thanks. So Lautrec kind of like, Lautrec probably knows Solaire. Anyway. Good job finding the gargoyles. Now keep pressing forward. Keep pressing forward. Hey, you did a lot of shit. I did nothing except literally just like tank. You and Solaire. But like, that's what I like about Dark Souls, you know? They give you they kind of like plant all these things that let you know what you need, you know what I mean? It's like, so it's like, you meet Solaire, who gives you the white soapstone, so you know that you can, like, somehow summoning works, you know? They didn't give you Solaire and Lautrec, who both vowed to, like, help you out, you know? Yeah. Yeah, and then they set you up against a boss, but it's actually surprising that another boss shows up, you know? But it actually helps. You can just keep going up, by the way, there's no surprises. But... oh, hey, you just rang the bell, didn't you? Do you know how I know? The bell in my world just rang. Whenever you hear the parish bell ringing, it means somebody in some other world has just rang the bell. Isn't that awesome? So you know how when we were fighting around in the church, we heard the bell ringing? It means somebody else had just rang the bell. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Anyway, there we go. Now head back down. I think, head back to Andre, so you can, you know, spend your souls. But I think we're gonna call it there. I'm actually super tired now. But yeah, head back to Andre, you know, spend your souls. There's one other guy you're gonna meet though, on the way down, so don't freak out. I'm just letting you know, there's a dude at the bottom of the bell tower now. But anyway, congrats! But I'm just saying, I don't know, I just like the design, the elegance of it, you know? And then it turns out, surprise, there's actually two of them, you know? There's two gargoyles.
Greetings. I am Oswald of Carew, the Pardoner. Thou art a friend.
There's Oswald, the Pardoner.
A warm welcome.
You can talk to him.
Cometh thou to confess? But your keys. For indeed all sin is my domain.
So indictments, let's say somebody invades you, and you get annoyed about that, you can then indict that person, which basically puts them on a shit list for another PvP covenant, who specifically hunt down sinners. I mean, these days not really, because the PvP in this game is kind of like dead now. But back in the day, it was like, it would have been used a lot.
Thou art welcome any time. It is only... Greeting. I am pleased to see you. Thou art welcome any time. It is only... Greeting. I am... Thou art welcome. It is...
just go outside, same way you came in. But do you know what a request absolution is? Do you know why he's called Oswald the Pardoner? Let's say you hit an NPC, right? You aggro them, but you didn't want to. If you come to him and you pay a fee, he'll then reset everybody to their non-hostile status. Yeah. Yeah. If you hit him though, then fucking GG, by the way. If you hit him. Because then you'll aggro him and there's no way to unaggro him. By the way, you didn't notice, but like one of the items he was carrying was called Valka's Talisman. Yeah. So that's for casting miracles, like I mentioned. But the difference is, it uses intelligence instead of faith. It means that like it provides a means for sorcerers to use miracles, basically, because it scales an intelligence instead of faith. You know, it's just a neat little thing. Anyway, I'll read the description to you though, because it's medium for casting miracles of the gods. This black tuft of hair that serves as a talisman belongs to Valka, goddess of sin. Yeah. You know, goddess of sin. She's the goddess of forgiveness and of sinners. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Does that make sense?
Well, you need it.
It's decent. It's a pretty good great sword. There are better ones, but that one's pretty good for early level. It depends, cause like if you don't like Sorry, I can't hear. Well, first of all, I'd recommend getting the toolkits first. And the key items, so that you can reinforce your weapons and stuff and armor no matter where you are, instead of having to go to a blacksmith every time. It's just the same reason I told you to buy the repair kits from the merchant. Yeah, it's so that you don't have to go find a blacksmith every time you want to do something with your gear. You can just do it yourself from a bonfire. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's kind of... Yeah. It's just more convenience. We'll be going back that way later, so we'll get another opportunity. So once you finish up with Andre, there's one more thing I want you to, I suggest you do before you sign off, which is go back up to the bonfire. Instead of taking the stairs, go through the doorway. No. There's one more friend we have to make before we sign up for today. Yeah. Oh. Oh, because you have enough souls for it now. I mean, you can't use it yet. It's really fucking good. All the Black Knight weapons are really strong, but be warned, they're great. The Black Knight sword is actually a Black Knight great sword for you. If you check its class, it's actually I don't know, it's like it's really good, but it's probably better mid game when you actually have the stats to use it. You know what I mean? By the way, if you have the claymore, you don't really need the blasted sword. Personal preference, personally speaking. Just from my personal preference, I think claymore's a little bit. Okay. But Black Knight sword, not only is it really strong, it also does bonus damage against demons, which is the good thing about it. Yeah, also scales. Yeah, like the Silent Demon. And and the Taurus demon, remember from the bridge? Yeah. That's up to you. Like I said, it's always worth it to do your armor unless like there's a specific armor set you're gunning for. I don't know yet. There's like a shit ton of armor in this game, dude. I don't know what kind of thing you want. I mean, okay, like I'm just gonna be like blunt with you. It's like I have 90 Titanite. I can just buy more if I need it. If you want more Titanite, then just tell me. No, the twinkling Titanite's rare. There is a way to get more of them, but not for a while for you. Okay. You don't need to do all of them either, so... I'd recommend it. Normally when I fight the Bell Gargoyle, I want my stuff at like +1 or +2. Even if it takes a bit more farming to get the resources, you know? The what? The leggings? You know, I'd actually say yeah. It makes them stronger. You know? You can see the damage reduction.
Don't get yourself.
Yeah.
Neither of
Especially since like this next upcoming area is not too bad, but we're supposed to be going to pretty nasty places. But anyway. Dude, did you meet the Onion Knight? Upstairs to where the bonfire is. But instead of going up the second floor, go through the doorway and all the way to the end. Yeah. Oh, you found another fucking phantom. Pussy. You probably noticed that a lot of phantoms are naked, by the way. And that's generally because they're low level, but they want to use like high tier weapons, but like a lot of the high weapons are super heavy, you know? So they just ditch armor entirely to compensate. That way they can fast roll and also use heavy weapons. You know?
Oh, forgive me. I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegmeyer of Katarina. Quite honestly, I've run flat up against a wall. Or a gate, I should say.
Isn't he adorable?
The thing just won't budge, no matter how long I wait. And oh, have I waited. So, here I sit, in quite a pickle, weighing my options, so to speak. Still closed. Still closed.
Everyone kind of laughs creepily, yeah. But they're all bros, dude. This is Onion Bro.
Still closed.
You met
Still closed.
Soler, who's the Sun Bro, Lautrec, and Sigmaya, who's Onion Bro.
Still closed. Still closed.
Still closed. Still closed. Yeah. It's a big debate as to whether or not he's fat or if it's just the armor. No, because you can get that armor set yourself, and no matter what your physique, it'll look the same on you. Yeah. Anyway, I think I've logged out. So if you wanna farm for a bit, you know, to get more Titanite, so you can just, or you can buy more Titanite from Andre. Remember, you can buy that because you got the souls for it. Yeah, oh yeah, you can always level up. Well, I forgot you could do that. Normally, like, I level up before I buy shit. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, we finished like the first half of Act 1. You know? Like, we went through the Undead Asylum. We got to Firelink Shrine. We got to the Undead We beat the Taurus Demon. we had a friend help us with the fucking dragon. We got through it. We got through Undead Parish and we beat the Bell Gargoyles. And the Bell Gargoyles, by the way, they're the ones where people generally say like this is where the real Dark Souls has like started, you know? Generally speaking, that like when you beat the Bell Gargoyles, you don't have two friends with you. Although you can, because you can summon Lautrec as well. That's still there, you know? And half the time it's about learning to beat the levels, honestly, more than learning to beat the bosses. But, you know, I think we're having fun at least. Yeah. And we also we also made a bunch of friends, you know? We have the Crestfallen Warrior. We've got the Firekeeper. We have Andre now, you know, the blacksmith. Solera, the Sunbro. Lautrec of Karam. He's also called Lautrec the Embraced. I don't know if you know this, but his armor has like hands crossed across it, hugging him. That's because he's actually dedicated to Fina, the goddess of love. Yeah, so that his armor actually has like arms like hugging across the chest. I don't know if you noticed that. And we also met an onion bro, you know? Yeah. Oh, and we also met Oswald the Pardoner. No, I don't remember. Who? Oh, you mean the invader back at Undead Burg? The invader at Undead Burg? Who I just got bored of and decided to fireball? Oh, I don't remember that, fuck you. But yeah. Interesting thing, by the way. You know, so Volca. You can't get invaded by that bonfire. So areas where I can't enter, you know, invaders can't get in there either. Right now where you are. Like, if you can't bring me into an area, that means I can't be summoned in there, which means an invader can't get in there either. So there are some safe zones. So like Firelink Shrine's one, the bonfire you're at is one. So there are safe zones. But yeah, so I was gonna say, so Valka is the goddess of sin. And she's the one who Oswald serves, you know? He's a cleric. And he serves Valka. And so the interesting thing about the goddess of sin in this universe is that she's a goddess of sin both in the sense of giving and, like, you know, punishing and forgiving. And the theory is that when you pay Oswald, you know, with souls, you're effectively bribing Valka to look the other way. That's kind of like what people suspect from the lore side. But you know, like, so, you know I told you there's different covenants? You've met two of them. The Way of White, by the way, it means that you're more like, it's easier for you to see people to co-op with. Co-op summon signs. Like more of them will appear in your world. That's the covenant you're part of right now. Yeah. Like, I mean, like it's specifically for the beginner, like for when you first start out, because it makes it easier for you to find. It's the reason why it's the first covenant you meet in the game. In Dark Souls 2, for example, the first covenant you'll meet is the Way of Blue, and specifically their thing is that not only is it easier for you to find people to summon with, you know, but the Way of Blue they have a thing, like a thing with another covenant called the Blue Sentinels, where whenever you get invaded, a blue sentinel will then get summoned to invade the invader. So it's like a protection thing, you know? Yeah. And the other covenants you've met is Solera, the Sunbros, and we met the Altar of Sunlight, you know? Which we can't use yet. But... well, are you gonna use bows? At all? No, then you don't need arrows. It's that simple. And if there's ever a situation where you need arrows, I've got, like I said, I've got 700 with me.
I'll be seeing
Yeah,
you.
I have
Be
700
careful.
arrows, dude. I'm not too mad honestly, because it's like the way I'm playing right now, it's like souls are kind of just chump change for me. The only reason I was kind of miffed is because it robbed you of the experience. Like talking with Solera and then going out and then getting fired by the dragon, and then trying to figure out how to get past them, and then like you manage to like sneak past the dragon, and then you find the bonfire back at Undead Grove, remember? And it's just like it kind of robbed you of that experience, which is why I was kind of annoyed. Because like a lot of invaders, because this game's been out for years now, you know. Most of the people still playing, and specifically most people still invading, have been doing this for ages, so they just kind of assume everybody else has as well. Which is kind of the reason why he just destroyed the dragon. Was just like, oh hey, I found somebody who hasn't beaten the dragon yet. I'll just kill it, so that we can fight on the spirit, you know. Well, probably because he realized that you were just actually a newbie. Yeah. And there are some people like that, you know? Especially in Dark Souls 1, since invading, the only thing you get out of it is humanity, and humanity, like, if you've been playing this long, you know that there's a way easier ways to get it. You know? Yeah, so at that point the only reason you're invading is just because you wanted PvP, you know? And there's no fun in just like beating up newbies, you know? Does that make sense? What do you mean? No, armor weight is set. If you want, we could try to find some other armor sets for you, which are lighter. We'll start finding more stuff now that we've beaten the Balgor goals and we're starting to go to like more and more areas. We'll start getting more stuff. Yeah. I think we had fun though. Yeah.